Denver mother and immigrant rights activist Jeanette Vizguerra, who famously spent 3 years living in a church to avoid deportation, now being detained by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Thank you for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5 this Tuesday. I'm Jessica Porter.
And I'm Micah Smith. Glad you're with us. We begin with Vizguerra, who made national headlines in 2017 during President Trump's first term, when she was named one of Time magazine's most influential people. She sought sanctuary in the basement of Denver's first Unitarian church, a space off limits to federal agents, where she lived for 3 years.
That experience inspired her to form the Metro Denver Sanctuary Coalition, a network of churches offering protection to immigrants facing deportation. But now advocates say Vizguerra is being held at the ICE detention facility in Aurora. In just a few minutes, we'll hear from the former ICE field office director, who says this is years overdue.
But first, let's begin with Denver 7's Danielle Kreuter live in Aurora with the movement that's growing in hopes of freeing Vizguerra. Danielle?
You know, Micah, people have been coming and going all day, but really protesters have had a presence here at this ICE processing facility since about 10:30 last night. They're calling for Vizguerra's immediate release, launching an online petition that has already gathered thousands of signatures.
I am incredibly concerned about what's happening in our country, particularly for our friend and colleague Jeanette Vizguerra.
Jeanette Vizguerra, who was undocumented when she came to the U.S. in the 90s, first made headlines when she took sanctuary in a Denver church for 3 years to avoid deportation.
If Jeanette has taught us anything, it's the power of community to keep showing up and to keep fighting.
Denver 7 has covered her story along the way as she became a vocal advocate for immigrants' rights.
I always said that my struggle is their struggle.
We recently checked in with her in January after the Trump administration removed schools and churches as sensitive spaces for immigration enforcement.
This no is the time they have scary. This is the time the learning, the organizing, the unify everybody.
Now, according to her supporters, she's being held at this ICE processing facility, allegedly taken into custody outside of her job. The group claims ICE had serious legal errors when they took her into custody, including allegations that agents did not have a valid deportation order. Denver 7 has reached out to ICE, but we have yet to hear back. Colorado Governor Jared Polis even releasing a statement saying the state has been left in the dark about ICE operations. He urged the Trump administration to focus on violent offenders and ask for more transparency. Other local leaders are also sending a strong message.
This is Soviet-style political persecution of political dissidents under the guise of immigration enforcement. This is not someone with a criminal record. This is a mom of American citizens.
Democrat lawmakers John Hickenlooper and Michael Bennet echoing that sentiment on social media, saying there are serious concerns over her detention and that ICE should ensure she has legal counsel and immediately release her.
My hope is that she's freed immediately and that we can stop this nonsense.
We do know supporters are planning a rally here at 6 p.m. We're also expected to hear from her daughters and immigration rights advocates. We'll bring you those updates live a little bit later on Denver 7. For now, reporting live in Aurora, I'm Danielle Kreuter, Denver 7.
Danielle, thank you. We want to take a moment to acknowledge Jeanette Vizguerra's journey and the impact she's had on so many Coloradans, especially for those who may not know her story. As we mentioned earlier, she was named one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people in the world in 2017. But that's just one chapter in a much larger story. Vizguerra came to the United States nearly 30 years ago, fleeing violence in Mexico City in 1997 with her husband and their 6-year-old daughter. But she captured global attention when she stood on the steps of a Denver church, where she had taken sanctuary and used her voice to shine a light on the daily struggles of millions of undocumented people in this country. Why is this important? Well, because last year, President Donald Trump brought national attention to Colorado with Operation Aurora, making it ground zero for his administration's deportation agenda aimed at removing what the president called violent criminals and gang members. But for so many, including our own governor, Jeanette Vizguerra doesn't fit that description. Governor Jared Polis said, quote, Jeanette Vizguerra represents thousands of immigrants who, like her, have built a life here and who have given back to their communities over the years. Sadly, Jeanette is also an example of how our immigration policies have utterly failed. Adding, Jeanette and others like her are not the people ICE should be targeting, end quote. Now, Governor Polis said that in 2017 when she was hiding in sanctuary in a church, yet his words still resonate today.
This is a developing story. You can scan the QR code on your screen to follow our in-depth coverage under this headline, including responses from lawmakers, advocates, and more on Denver7.com. Now, we know many of our viewers also support stronger immigration enforcement. Today, Denver 7 spoke with former ICE Field Office Director John Fabricatori, who tried previously to deport Vizguerra. He emphasized that she was convicted on 2 misdemeanors, forgery for having a Social Security card with her name on it without a valid Social Security number, and illegal entry.
So, you know, do we just put our hands up in the air and say, oh, it was only a couple of small minor infractions? No, we can't allow this to happen. She has had legal due process. ICE is doing their job, the lawful job that Congress has given them.
We're asking Fabricatori if Vizguerra was the kind of person voters want to see deported. We hope you'll join us for that conversation, as well as the rally for those looking for Vizguerra to be freed tonight on Denver 7 News at 6.